What's up, unboxing lovers? Welcome to Eurogamer. My name's Ian Higton, and boy, have I got a big one for you today. I'm unboxing the Assassin's Creed Unity Notre Dame Edition, which is available from Game and the Uplay store, I believe. It comes in a very huge box. Let me see, it's like 1, 2, and a tiny bit hands, and it holds Ubisoft's brand new Assassin's Creed game, along with loads of other things like an Arno gargoyle figurine, 2 lithographs, an art book, and the official soundtrack. Plus you get 2 additional missions, the Chemical Revolution and the American Prisoner. So lots of stuff packed away in this box, I guess, because it's so big. Let's have a look what happens when we unsheath it anyway. So slide the sheath off. Oh god, it's stiff. There we go, that's what she said. Right, so here we go. Here's the Notre Dame Edition unsheathed. It's quite a cool box. The way it opens, I really like. It opens like a pair of doors. I should actually, I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to add a creaking door sound effect to it. There we go. That was better, isn't it? So inside you see Arno packaged quite nicely on top of a gargoyle. It's got the French flag behind him. There's going to be some assembly required to stick the flag together and put the sword in his hand. But I will do that in a second. I'll show you how that looks when it's all set up. But first, let me show you Arno's drawers. Lol, not really, but there is a drawer here. If you slide the drawer out, inside the drawer is a nice velvety pouch, velvety shelf, I guess. You've got the Assassin's Creed Unity game. You have an art book. You've got 2 lithographs. You've got how to set up Arno, and you've got the original soundtrack as well. I'm going to go through and show you these all in a little bit of detail before setting up the figure. So first up, we'll check out the original soundtrack. Now the soundtrack CD is in a paper sleeve, a card sleeve. It's music composed by Chris Tilton and Sarah Schnatzner, with additional music by Ryan Amon. It is really no frills attached original soundtrack. You do get a nice printed CD cover, and that's about it really for the soundtrack. Let's have a look at now these lithographs. I've never really understood the point of lithographs too much. This is addressed to Elise, who is one of the characters in Assassin's Creed Unity. On the back, it's a faux envelope. You can't seal it. There's no bits to lick there, unfortunately. I do love licking, but unfortunately no bits to lick here. You do get these beautiful lithographs though. They are textured slightly, but there's nothing on the back. You can't send them as postcards or anything, so I guess you could blue tack them to your wall? I don't know. Lithographs, who knows, probably stay in the pouch, probably stay in that envelope forever. You've got the Assassin's Creed game, of course. It's a special edition and it includes 30 minutes of additional gameplay. It's an 18s, so don't go playing that if you're under 18. And then finally, you have the Assassin's Creed Unity art book. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like faux leather-bound design with gold leafing on the front, raised Assassin's Creed Unity symbol and logo. And inside, oh my god, that's a weird picture of Elise. What's happened to her head? That must have really hurt her mother when she was born. Youch! You get character art. You've got a whole chapter on Arno there, and then different characters throughout the game. You've got a concept art of the French Revolution, dungeons, and all that kind of jazz. It's pretty nice. There's no text though, so if you're looking for something to read, there's not going to be much there to keep you occupied. I guess you could keep it next to the toilet and stare at pretty pictures of the French Revolution while you're dropping a deuce. But otherwise, it's just there. It's just a nice novelty thing for collectors, I guess. Right, let me gather all of this up, put it to one side, and I'm going to set up Arno for you to check out in some high detail. Oh yeah, high detail. Okay, so here's finished Arno in all his posy, shouty glory, perched atop a gargoyle, holding a flag. The flag can rotate if you want. You can have it wherever you want. The picture on the box shows it above his head like that, but it does seem to want to turn on its own occasionally, like that. Highly detailed model, really good paintwork on it. It's one of the it's quite weighty as well. It's actually one of the better looking models, I think. Most of the Assassin's Creed figurines are pretty nice, but I like this one. The denim kind of effect, worn effect on his trousers is really good, and yeah, it looks really nicely made. It's quite big as well. It's about the same height as the box once you've attached everything together. The only thing that I would say is that that blue tack there doesn't come with the model. The sword snapped as I took it out, like the slightest kind of touch snapped the sword. I don't know whether that's going to happen with every model, but if you do get this, be really careful taking the sword out, because it just popped off, and yeah, I had to fix it for the video. So there you go, that's the full unboxing of the Assassin's Creed Notre Dame Edition. Even the box kind of transforms into this nice display case for Arno when he's set up. You've got the spires of the Notre Dame behind him. It's standard kind of special edition, I guess. There's nothing that really kind of blows me away here. The statue's nice, and it's probably, if you're a collector of these kind of things, it's probably worth your money, but be really, really careful with that sword, because it's one flimsy sword, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to see more unboxings of special editions, exclusive developer interviews, and loads of interactive live streams, plus loads of other stuff as well, then make sure to subscribe and like this video if you found it interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.